support. So yeah, give them standard lanes.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that it's going to look very good here for CLG.
Yeah.
It's just about who
You know,
can
the
set it
combo
up.
denying one of your carries, getting one-shotted, denying a big AoE ability like a Shockwave maybe, as we saw HQ do last week. That's what he does really well. He's not really going to be ganked in the mid lane. It's KOO instead who's going to get ganked by CLG.
Well, coming in right here. Quen's already down.
He's going to be in trouble. Flashes over the wall. Both summoner spells blown for some time from Zion. Well, take a look at this. Double Lift is in trouble, and a quiet taste is there. Gorilla flashes forward. He is going to devour him, spits him back out. Exhaust is ticking away. Double Lift below 100 HP. Smith and Gorilla going to chase him down. First blood to top lane Darius. Now Aframu, he's getting chased down. Catfish is hungry. Devour cooldown. It's going to get spit backwards. Aframu's below 200, and he's going to go down. A few more hits, and the spin for the win from Smith.
Right there, one with an edge is a big, big problem.
Once again though, CLG looking towards the mid lane. You gotta play the side lanes instead.
And there's the bounce back.
Smithy's in trouble. Cleanse goes down. Kuro, wow! He just gets insta from not only the champion picks, but the itemization as well.
Both games where CLG played KOO now, he's gone for very early side stone. Normally he gets it like 11, 14 minutes. Now, it's like early on in the game. Gorilla is looking to eat Aframo again.
He's going to eat him indeed. Throws him onto the chompers, and Hojin sinks the fangs in. CLG, and it didn't come down.
Like
CLG, they're going all in. The chompers are going to catch them. The Super Mega Death Rocket does the splash, and Gorilla gets out. That grey health tankiness is so effective. We do see the chrono break as Smithy goes back. Here comes the kill. It's secured break Smithy. It's 4-on-3, but CLG are low. That is good. Prey getting excited for the double kill, and Hojin should secure one more for the team. A 4-for-1 trade.
We just talked about the call here that CLG were trying to make. Okay, player on the bottom side. Look at the pink boards in the river. Look at the D board they just placed. The problem is, this Tahm Kench is winning the game for KOO Tigers because look how much time it takes for CLG to hit Gorilla. Gray HP comes in, so he's not even about to die yet. And he stays alive when Prey's about to die. Nope, he just numbs him in. Like, yeah, you're not gonna die, my friend, don't worry. He's not gonna one-shot you just yet, so he has to use it on the support.
That pops out at the end, and even though CLG was faster, we did see Double Lift get tied up by a Cocoon at the start of that fight. Hojin choosing to pick on the Tristana, and then Kuro's just there, and this is why.
He offers so much more as well, other than just being so annoying and denying your AD carry from dying. We just saw how he could be a bit aggressive in the 2v2, how he can stick to targets. He's hard to take down early game for these AD carries. Let's see what happens top though. Zion's button is going aggressive.
Oh, Zion's going down. Well, manages to lunge
he's going down
out
towards the tower.
That's it, thanks to Fisher. You got me covered. Grand Challenge didn't work out, but again, just the synergy between the soft CC that Darius offers. Afro's flashed in. That's a good event horizon, but Gorilla's just gonna eat Smeb. We do see the Dark Matter dropping. Time Winder goes out, Chrono Break goes out. They've traded a kill for a tower. Bray's still alive and running around. Event Horizon is gonna come back up. A 1-for-1 trade, but KOO also secured a tower. They're making it very clear they want that top outer turret. There's had a number of members up there tried to shove that wave in, tried to push it down. It's the last remaining outer turret. Okay, Abyssal Voyage, that was used defensively. No, it's aggressive, I lied. Event Horizon is down. Bray's in a little bit of trouble. He will get eaten for a few seconds longer and spat out. Smithy's gonna go down before he can Chrono Break out. But Bray gets excited before getting dunked. It's a double kill, make that a triple kill for Smebs. Darius, we just touched on Abyssal Voyage.
Gorilla has huge balls to make that play.
Prey as well.
Absolutely massive. To just go into the front line like that on the Jinx, but they relied on Smeb to clean it up. Didn't matter really that Prey went down because the damage had already done. Got a few rockets in there for the AoE, got his ult up, and then there's Smeb for the cleanup.
For everyone at home in solo queue, normally you do not put your AD carry in the middle of the enemy team. That's not how you're supposed to use it. Gorilla though tricking poor Brave, like, oh, it's safe, don't worry, we're just gonna rotate down towards the mid lane. And then, in the middle of the team, Prey and Gorilla arrives.
And look at this Event Horizon too, it really doesn't do actually a whole lot over the course of this team fight. Dropped a little bit early and they just come up right in the middle of that circle.
Exceptional positioning from Kuro. Emperor's Divide keeps him safe, soldiers get the damage down. For a man who's historically not been great on
It's
the
only
ship.
a Tiamat done so far for Zion Spartan. He's very far behind in this matchup. And KOO going to go ahead and take their about an 8,000 gold lead here at 16.
Oh, that's Tom Kench.
Well, here comes Gorilla. The Abyssal Voyage will land. I don't think he's brought any friends to play with. Aframu's now on the front line, and Double Lifter's rocket jumped in. Devour goes down onto Smith. Gonna buy enough time for Kuro to arrive. Afro's still on the retreat. The Decimate comes out from Smith, and so does the dunk. Now Pobelter's in trouble. He's trying to get away. Flash is still available. Xmithy and Afro are dealing with the catfish. Gorilla's gonna throw Xmithy onto the chompers, and Prey gets excited. Super Mega Death Rocket was fired a little while ago, and that unbreakable shield will keep Aframu alive for a few seconds longer. 4 members of CLG down for only Smed.
We're just gonna take such a massive advantage, just like last week. Let's look at it. Smeb takes the fight against Zion. Gorilla joins in, and right now it looks good for CLG. It's a massive gang on to the top side. Obviously Zion is dropping so low because Smeb is insanely strong right now. Then we buy time.
Yeah, buys the time. Gorilla gets in there to save Smeb, grabs him out.
You see Gorilla, he goes forward, throws out the tongue.
Beautiful.
Double Lift gets apprehended backwards and sunk by a Noxian Guillotine. Kuro's gonna clean up Zion Spartan. Not after one riposte, keeps him alive a few seconds longer. CLG get the tower for the loss of 2. Abyssal Voyage comes out, and a decent time winder from Xmithy will get them away. But 2 deaths. Tournament. The only one greater was EDG versus Bangkok Titans. Double Lift and Afro gonna try team up here on Hoja, but here comes Smeb. It is 3v2, and Gorilla on the Kench is far, far away, but Kuro is not. Emperor's Divide will split them in 2. Smeb's got 1, Hoja's got another, and now the Super Mega Death Rocket splashes. Xmithy's forced to retreat. Pobelter and Zion are on the wrong side of the map, and Zion's not gonna get anything back. 4 for 1.
Keep taking these fights. CLG knows we have to go all in or we're not going to get back in this game.
Normally you wouldn't go for this with the pink ward right up there at the top of your screen just because they don't have any vision on who's coming in on this. And Kuro gets that ultimate off. They're able to bounce people around right outside of the Baron. But Xmithy has no mana, so he has to back off. And Prey manages to hit an ultimate. They take 1 down, but the price they pay, they are behind. But that's going to mean a Baron. This is going to be a very quick game for the KOO Tigers.
Yeah, we've seen some very good games for these siege compositions, but we also see games now where they fall behind, and there's really nothing you can do if your main objective as a composition.
Oh, great play with the Baron now. Baron power play enabled. The average team will get around 3.3 thousand gold during the course of this Baron. Get themselves a couple of towers. KOO've already cracked open the base. Oh my word, Zion's in trouble, and Prey just crits him down. The zap connects onto Xmithy. Inhibitor's gonna fall shortly. There's minion waves pushing towards the top lane, so KOO can shove that in. More difficulties to the rest of today's picks and bans, let alone the rest of the tournament. You see some wave clear coming out from Pobelter, but look at that! Just combo down. I didn't know KOO's composition could poke that effectively as well. They're gonna get another tower.
Anything can happen when you're 14k up at 22 minutes. Quick shot.
That's fair, that's fair.
And you have a Tom Kench.
And a Tom Kench, that's it, it was enabled. Right, teleport coming in from Pobelter, in fact cancelled. It was just to blind Zion. An acquired taste not applied. Decimate spins by Smeb, and Afro's forced to retreat. Zion just gets booted away by Emperor's Divide, and Kuro's gonna Shurima shuffle his way in for 1. Pobelter will find a kill. They've traded mid lane for mid lane, but Double Lift and Pobelter are the last ones remaining as they run away. Apprehend doesn't find its target. KOO Tigers, they're onto the Nexus turrets before the Baron has even expired. 23.5 minutes on the clock, an undeniable #1 seed in Group A. KOO Tigers from Korea.
What a route. I mean, one of the short